Eric, the Hornets this has been their MO all year. Get down and then keep coming back, coming back, coming back, coming back. Did you expect, I mean, I know you've said before, 20-point leads in this league are nothing now, but
Yeah, I think that's probably the most important thing. That is a quality of that team. We've already seen it, this year. Saw it a bunch with them, last year, but that's also really the trend of the league. The 20-point leads in the first half, those can disappear pretty quickly within a matter of three-quarters of a quarter, and you just have to continue to work the game, and not feel that you're entitled, to a win. And I thought that was a really good close, for us. Third quarter, they played great. Sped us up a little bit. Thought we had some good shots too, that kind of contributes to it. We missed some at key times and turned us over a couple times, and we were able to get some easy ones. They were able to get back into it. But I thought the fourth quarter was very good. A lot of good things on both ends.
Speaking of that fourth quarter, for all the running you guys have done and pace and all things like that Jimmy still has, especially more in the third quarter, that half-court game to steady you guys.
Yeah.
And Bam still has that forceful game, as he showed in the fourth quarter, that you can do it more than one way, maybe the hard way at times.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that's the hard way. I mean, that's what happens in fourth quarters. The game usually slows down. I think one of, the plays that kind of broke it open was when we pitched it ahead, a couple times, or two plays where we pitched ahead, we were able to get easy ones, but you can't really rely on those in the fourth quarter. So you need, a guy like Jimmy. Jimmy's a closer in this league, and he's played closing basketball for our franchise for a couple of years, where our pace has been a little bit different. So went right back into that comfort zone there. And then as far as Bam, yeah, he was just a beast in the paint, making his presence felt. He was a force in nature, getting to the rim in a lot of different ways, either offensive rebounding or dishes or taking a mismatch and just getting right to his spot underneath the basket. Those are big time plays. And then Tyler, had a lot of plays as well. Particularly when the game slowed down, he's another guy you can just get the ball to, and he'll make some good plays for you.
Just to follow up on Bam in the fourth, they went small, and it seemed like there was a pretty immediate recognition of how small Charlotte was playing and to get the ball to Bam a few times. Even when there was an offensive lull tonight, does it seem like this team just recognizes the advantages on the floor more quickly than other teams? And
yeah, the IQ level of this team is very high. We have experienced, savvy guys, but guys that can read situations in real time. That matters in this league. Kyle, Jimmy, read the game extremely quickly. Bam, as a young player, reads situations quickly. Same thing with PJ. So Bam's advantage with his strength and force was big for us. And it wasn't like we were just throwing the ball to him and everybody getting out of the way. It was in a lot of different ways, which you can't necessarily scheme against. An offensive rebound here, a couple pick and rolls there, a couple mismatches here. I think those were real-time reads that were, tough to adjust to.
Eric, just to elaborate on Bam a little bit, it seemed like the game slows for him now more than it used to, where if he's at the rim, he'll wait out a defender, make sure he gets the dunk, whereas it seemed like before he might flip it up or something like that, but like he's gathering him.
Yeah.
Has that been a focus that you've had with him?
Yeah, I think a lot of things are true with that. He's really worked at it. This summer, he's really worked on his body too. He wasn't able to do that last year coming out of the finals with his shoulder injury. I think the experience of playing on playoff teams, playing this summer for the USA team, all of this just contributes and adds to his IQ. And I think everything just kind of the game, slows down for you and you're able to process things, on your terms. And that's, I think, what you're seeing more than anything.
Another tough shooting night for Duncan from 3-point range. What's the approach as a coach? What can you tell? I mean, I'm sure.
What do you end up with? I don't have my glasses.
I think
Well, that's the problem right
2 for
there.
11.
Oh, okay.
2 for 11.
I was going to say, if he didn't get double digit, I would have been really upset with him. That's the problem. He should have gotten 15 up.
And then Kyle has yet to score in double figures for you, is struggling with the shot. Is there a reason for that? Is it an adjustment? Why do you think that is?
Yeah, I think what you're seeing is a remarkable quarterback play right now. That's really intentional. Him coming to a new franchise, I think he's really been intentional about getting the ball to guys and allowing them to have opportunities to score. He's really playing pass first, pass second, pass third, right now. And I think that's a beautiful quality of his, to be able to come to this situation and allow everybody else to feel comfortable. When that's a tough thing to do. Normally you're trying to find your own comfort zone, but he's thinking about everybody else. And you can see where everybody is really benefited, from that. And I do know that, at some point we're going to need his scoring, and he'll be able to provide that. I know that we'll need, Jimmy's playmaking, as he's done for a couple years for us. Bam's playmaking, we'll need that at some point. But right now, this is a good rhythm and a good flow, with Kyle playing in this manner. But it's a long season, and things, we'll need all of it, at some point.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Thank you.